Hello everyone, this is Atik Nawaz. Um, Back with another video. This is about urban geography, how urban settlement came into being, and how the subject, as a full-fledged subject, urban geography, as a branch of human geography, came up. So, to understand what is urban geography, first let's understand the term urban. The urban term is an English term, but it is linked, or it has its root or etymology with Latin language urb and urbanus, which means city or city related matter respectively. So before understanding the subject aspect, let's understand how actually the urban settlement came into being. From where did urban settlement came up? So it was around 6,000 years ago where the beginning or the history of urban settlement started. But it was not the first form of settlement. The settlement are of two types. Urban settlement is the one, and the other one is rural settlement. Urban settlement didn't evolve as a singular aspect or the singular component, but it is an evolutionized version of rural settlement. Now, to understand both, actually, you have to actually understand settlement. And for your kind information, urban and rural settlement has its own distinction, its own characteristic. For urban, it is that primary activities will not be in as a majoritarian version in economy. Rather, tertiary and secondary sector will be the prime ones, whereas in rural settlement it is the opposite. Back to the topic. Settlement are the places where people resides permanently. There is a permanent existence of people in that location, in that site. Now, how actually the settlement began? It goes back with the history of agriculture. People before the rural settlement of or any sort of settlement, the earliest when people were hunter gatherers. Our ancestors were hunter gatherers. They used to roam and wander around for the collection of food and shelter also. But once they noticed that the seeds they threw germinated back, and the plant grew actually from that seed. It's a theory, it's not that proven, but the most accepted one. So this is how the concept of agriculture started. They get to know what is actually agriculture, which led people to settle down, because the cause to wander around or to go somewhere new place was the food. Now for agriculture, the food was secured, and boom, they settled down. From there, the existence of rural settlement started. Still, urban development is not there. As I mentioned, urban settlement has its own distinction. To bring that distinction, economic diversification is very important. So, after the rural settlement, people noticed, or people actually get, evolved and developed much, that they realized that not all the people in that clan or in that site should be involved to primary sector. This led to the economic diversification. People started to manufacture something else. People started to provide services. Although the service or the trustee sector was not that developed of today's, which also include the banking, the insurance, and other forms. Which also says that the urban settlements were the one which led to the development of secondary and tertiary sector also, which dates back not more than 6,000 years. It is very rightly said that formation that the cities and civilization goes hand in hand. There is a direct linkage, and a city without civilization has no existence. So there are various theories. One of the theory of urban origin was agricultural surplus, which is not only the cause but the prime one. The another is religious temples like in Ur, Mesopotamia, Citadel, and Mohenjo-daro. Third in my list is defense mechanism or the defense needs, fortification, center of power, center of control. This led to the formation of urban settlement. The fourth and the last in my list is trade requirement of the commercial activities. Now, this is the very crisp and shorter version of urban settlement. What about the urban geography? How it came into existence? The study of related elements of urban geography begins from Roman and Greek period. Although it was not systematic, and for that reason too, it was not a subject to study separately. Scholars used to mention urban elements, many aspects of urban geography, but not as a separate subject. It was the Second World War which led to the formation of urban geography. Because, in my opinion, Second World War is not only a time of wars and conflicts, but a period of exploration. So far, geography is studied. Second World War has actually contributed a lot as far my subject is known. Hence, I conclude Second World War also a period of exploration, which gave a new subject like urban geography. Now, dating back, why actually urban geography started? What are the causes? So before Second World War, industrialization happened, and this industrialization led to the development of urban settlement in an unprecedented way. It was uncontrolled. Nobody knew where it will expand, to which direction, what are the future causes, what are the future, hurdles to be tackled. This led to one of the aspects, this led to the development. The another is during the war period, urban areas were targeted because in each and every country, if you destroy their urban areas, you are actually destroying their economy indirectly. So for the protection, for the planning and everything, there was a need that a special subject, a different subject, specialized subject to study urban settlement should be there. Now, there is a very short and I love this definition also, written by Griffith Taylor, that urban geography includes the site, evolution, pattern, and classification of town. Included everything. Okay, very short and crisp. Before, actually, my topic has ended now, but before signing off, before ending this video, I actually want to convey a very important message that urban centers had its own glory. It has contributed much, as I mentioned, uh, as per civilization is concerned. And areas of urban are not only a study of geographers, but historians, sociologists, psychologists, and different other subjects of social sciences. But today, what we have made urban centers, a center of pollution creators, which is not affected only by urban dwellers but the nearby areas, and also to the globe. It has become sheet islands. The vulnerabilities of climate change is very high as per the urban settlements and urban areas are concerned. It is me, you can make a difference. So let's start our effort to bring back the old glory of urban centers and to tackle climate change hand in hand. This is Atik Nawaz signing off. Wishing you a great day. Goodbye.